Hey, Alan.
Hey, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Thanks for coming on and having a chat with us. Yeah, just wanted to ask you a few things about working with us and your company. So, if you don't mind just telling us who you are and what the company does.
Yep. Yeah, so we're an electrical and air conditioning company. Well, actually HVAC, so do a vast range of things within HVAC as well. Been in the business for coming up 8 years. And probably about, I'd say 2 years ago, we were dabbling in a bit of everything and a lot of it was domestic. And I just found that sort of strategy for a big business, big company doesn't actually work because domestic is so high admin and so low value per job. I needed to find a way to get bigger and better contracts in that require less admin so that we can build the company based off them. That's about the time I reached out to you. And since I think we've been running, about 2.5, 3 years now?
Yeah,
about that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a while. So since that time, we've been growing the company. We've gone from, I think when we started, we had about, I'd say 16, 17 staff, and we're just tipping on, I think we're just about to tip 28 staff. And what we've been doing is over the last 2 to 3 years, we've been growing the business, keeping some of the old customers and just building a big team. And then the last 12 months or 6 to 12 months, we've been doing what I call a bit of a slice and dice, where we get a good contract or a good lead from you, and then I go out, see that lead. If we start getting work from them, and we get too busy, instead of hiring, we take the low value contracts and we just axe them. For example, last 2 weeks we've axed 2 real estates that were too admin heavy, and which has freed up the admin girls to sort of assist us with some commercial work. So pretty much over the last, I'd say 12 to 18 months, our revenue has gone up by about 2.5 mil. I don't have the exact numbers, but I've got rough numbers that roughly about 1.5 mil of that has been generated from the leads that you've sent us.
Awesome.
We've got contracts like Harvey Beef, Esplanade Hotel, Ridges Hotels, Joondalup Resort. We've got a few builders that do schools and government jobs. And this is all actually quite new because from the work or the leads that you've been giving us, we've had to put on an estimator, we've had to put on a job supervisor just to run those projects. So the training happened 6 to 9 months ago, and now the revenue is only just starting to pump out now, with our largest revenue month last month, which was 640 grand.
Wow,
which
for the month.
that was 50 grand over our last hire. So this is just, those jobs all started every March, and now coming to the end when all the materials start getting charged out on them, and now we're starting to see all that pump through. So that said, it's all come from you, mate. So
awesome. Yeah. What would you say to any other businesses out there who who needed lead generation, who are thinking about working with us, who are on the fence maybe?
It's a pretty easy answer because I've already done that quite a lot. I think I've got about 5 or 6 companies that I've put your way, and look, I've had great remarks. Example is one here in Perth, which is a building maintenance company. He reached out to me, I think it was after 3 weeks of being with you, and he already said, I've already got some cancelled contacts, and he's already having meetings with them. And even off the back of that there's the opportunity for us to slide in there as well. So look,
Yep.
I think any company could use your services.
Awesome. Okay, well listen, Alan, thanks for giving us some insight as to how it's been going, and listen, let's keep doing it. Let's get you double your revenue for the next 2 years.
Well, let's just make it more profitable, got better clients.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, cheers mate, thanks for coming on.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Cheers, Alan.